So doing the next installment of 3 questions with my cousin Aneal, and I'll just jump right into it. Tell me about the greatest lesson you've learned in your life so far, and what's the story behind that?
This is the greatest lesson I've learned in my life so far. Is that nothing's forever, the good times and the bad. Uh, I guess I learned this when I was around 7 or 8. I slammed my foot in the door coming out of the bathroom, and I felt like crying because it hurt really badly, but I figured it wasn't worth, like, why waste my energy, why waste my time crying when it's just going to happen again and again. This isn't the first or the last time it's going to happen. And since then I've applied it to other things, like if it's school, studying, it's a bit of a pain to sacrifice certain things, but the results in the end are well worth it. So in a sense, that pain doesn't last forever. Also physical pain, like you cut yourself cooking or something, it doesn't make sense to make a big fuss over it unless it's actually serious. But a small cut or something, it's not the end of the world. Just pick yourself up and keep moving. Yeah.
Awesome. Next question is, tell me about the greatest memory you have in your life so far, and whatever that memory or achievement was, to what extent do you think that it was due to your own willpower, or to what extent do you think it was due to just serendipity or chance?
I guess the greatest achievement would have been what I accomplished in my last year in high school. All through, like, high school hasn't been much of a challenge for me since I was small, but I finished grade 12 with a pretty high average. I won several awards from school, from the community. I was the school board, various universities, they send out president scholarships and whatnot, entrance scholarships. So it's nice being honored that way, seeing my hard work kind of come to fruition. But also seeing the teachers, their pride that they kind of put their time into cultivating the student, and over the next 4 years, they see kind of what's to be for the future, this up-and-coming sort of bud now sprouting. So seeing all that, seeing their faith, seeing their happiness and their joy, the pride they took when I got up on stage, when I accepted the awards, when I got various positions in the community. Seeing all that is what really made my last year in high school very memorable. And I don't think it was so much put to chance, and more so just the hard work, and I like to say my own doing, but also the sort of network of people I've had in my life that kind of helped me and honed me in a certain way to put that hard work in, go through those tough times for something better.
Gotcha. And lastly, I just want to ask you just about something just having to do with your personality. I think in the world, we travel around and we meet a lot of people, we make a lot of surface level relationships, but once people get to know you, they get to kind of understand the real you. And a lot of times, there's a big difference between who we are and how we're perceived. So tell me a little bit about maybe something that a lot of people don't know about you, or people who have known you very well say that they didn't know about when they first met you, but now that they know the real you, they know this about you, or something that's just not obvious from your general perception in the public.
That one's pretty easy because since I was like 4 and 5, first thing people would say is, "Why is he so quiet?" When I was in first grade, my teacher wanted to put me in ESL because they thought I didn't know English. So they called my parents over. They said, like, "When did you come to Canada?"
Quiet bastard.
Yeah, like, what's going on with this kid? And they're like, English is the only language he knows. It's definitely that. I've been called all the time, like, you don't seem very approachable, like, you don't seem like a funny guy. So my friends that I've had from grade 2 to now were just people I meet, like, over a couple of weeks talking to them. They see a kind of change in what they thought I was to what something more, there's almost more to who I am. And it's someone who's more, I guess, open, more fun, more friendly, like this angry kind of piss off kind of facade they first saw. And I don't think it's put on intentionally. It just, I guess my nature, just very quiet guy that kind of comes off as unapproachable.
The
Yeah.
strong, silent one. I like it. All right, Neil. Thank you very much for your time, bro.
Alright, thank you.